This is the second of 3 tutorials on how to use the Revolution slider and what you can do with it. For this one, we're going to show you how to add text to the slides. So if you'll come in here, we're assuming that you've already added the slider in the slides. So we're going to add text to this first slide. Press the plus button and then select slide layer. You can choose when you want that slide to come in, when you want it to go out. The positioning is really important. This is actually going to show where it's going to be positioned on the slide, so it gives you helpful hints right underneath for wording. And then anytime numbers are used, it's all in pixels. So it's important to remember that the XY axis is used here, and so the X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical. So let's just leave those centered for right now. And let's enter some text in here. And then we're going to highlight that. You can press Control-Alt or just highlight the text. Press Styles, Header, and I want to go ahead and center this as well. Press Save. And then you can actually preview what you've done. You press Content, and now you can see. So you can tell we don't really want to cover up her face, so we're probably going to want to change that positioning. So press Structure and click the Edit icon. And let's center this. Instead of centering it, I would like to put it at the top. So press Top on the Y-axis. And then since I know that top means it's actually going to go right up against the top of the slide, I want to offset that a little bit. So I'm going to do the vertical offset by 100. So positive numbers bring it down, negative numbers bring it up. Press Save. Press Content. Now you can see it's a little bit more about where we want it to go. So let's add something to the second slide. I'm going to add another slide layer. We'll leave the positioning the way it is. And let's show where you can actually add a header. So food, entertainment, vendors, and more. And then let's say we want a subtitle to that. All the fun. But I want this top one to be a header, so I'm going to select that to be a header, and I want this bottom one to be a caption, so that's going to show a smaller lettering underneath. Press Save. Content, and you can move between sliders by clicking these buttons on the left, and now you can see that's the header, and then we kind of have a subtitle thing going on. So you could center that, do a lot of different things with that. In the next tutorial, we'll show you how to actually add buttons and links for the slides.